Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the day 3 review of the first test between India and the Kiwis. Now I missed day 2. I didn't have a day 2 review, apologies, but it was a Saturday. You know, I was just kicking back, having a few beers, watching the cricket. It's a perfect time. It makes me so happy that test cricket is back. By far the best form of cricket, by a long way. But not only that, it starts at 3 p.m. my time, and then the day's play will finish at around 10 p.m. my time. I mean, that is perfect. 3 p.m. till 10 p.m. is bloody beautiful, and it starts in India. Normally, any sort of cricket that's played in India, I have to be up in the middle of the night watching cricket in India. But hey, I'll take it. I'm happy. But we are here with the day 3 review. Now, I won't really cover what happened on day 2. We'll get straight into where we started on the start of day 3. The start of day 3, New Zealand were looking very, very good. Tommy Latham and Will Young were both at the crease. Didn't look like they were going to drop a wicket at all. And it started that way for the first few overs. Will Young put on a few more runs, out for 89. And Tommy Latham just falls 5 runs short of the ton. I mean, they both, incredible partnership together, both falling just short of a ton. But I'm going to be totally honest. I've watched a lot of New Zealand cricket. I've watched a lot of Tommy Latham play cricket. But who the fuck is Will Young? Who is Will Young? Now, I know that he's played a test match before for New Zealand, I think, because he wasn't a debutant for this match, so he's obviously played before. He doesn't even have a photo. That's when you know, even Google doesn't know who the fuck Will Young is. I don't know who Will Young is, but he impressed me. 15 fours of 214 deliveries. He looked a real good test player out there. Super impressive. I honestly had no idea who he was, and just watching some of the shots he played were just shots of a 60-game test player. It was crazy. But, yeah, both fall short of the ton. Kane Williamson gone on, I think it was right before the lunch break, wasn't it? Gone for Umesh Yadav, 18. That was the big wicket. That was the big wicket. You know, if you let Kane Williamson get 40-plus runs, he's going to go on and score 100. But if you can get Kane Williamson at the start of his innings for around that 20 mark, bravo, because he's as solid as anyone. And 64 deliveries he was out there for 18. That's really unlike Kane Williamson as well. He's normally someone who likes to get on the front foot early, you know, put 30 runs for about 50 deliveries. He's someone who gets started quite early, but credit to the Indian bowling team. They fought back incredibly well all day long. And we'll get to the bowlers, don't worry, because there's a certain bowler that obviously we have to talk about. I'm sure you guys all know which bowler we want to talk about. But hey, Ross Taylor gone for 11. Henry Nicholls gone for 2. Tommy Blundell gone for 13 off 94 deliveries. He stuck around. Rachin Ravindra. Wait a minute. Ravindra was bowled by... No, wait, hold on. Ravindra bowled... Ravindra! Who would have thought? Cricket is a weird sport. Who would have thought in 2021... We've got Ravindra bowling Ravindra. Yeah, it's a weird day. It's a weird time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Rachin Ravindra, bowled by Ravindra Jadeja, of course, for 13. Kyle Jamieson, when big Jamo, he walked out there with his black cap on, and he looked like he wasn't there to fuck around. He's about 7 foot tall, and oh boy, did he play some really nice shots for a bowler. And I was like, Kyle Jamieson, he's impressive with the stick. Gone for 23 off 75, but he does look like there will be a day soon. He reminds me of what Ashwin does for India. He can bat incredibly well down the order for India in certain times. I think Jamieson is, obviously he's young and he's still got a massive career ahead of him, but I think Jamieson will become that guy for New Zealand, where he will be able to have a few test tons next to his name. It wouldn't surprise me. Tim Southey, gone for 5. Of course, I didn't cover day 2, but Tim Southee bowled incredibly well on day 2. So just a little clap for Tim Southee. Somerville gone for 6 off 52, and Ajaz Patel not out for 5. So, hey, we now jump into the bowlers. Ishant Sharma, none for 35 off 15. Of course, the pacemen are you're only bowling the first 15 to 20 overs of the match before you say, hey, spinners, you do your job from here. Because the pitch is absolutely divine for spinners now. You know, day 1, it was still getting a lot of swing on the pitch. There wasn't cracks. There wasn't footmarks around. It's still a little bit of green on the pitch. So, you know, it was good for like a Tim Southee and a Sharma and Umesh Yadav. All the pacemen in this game. Jamison. But now, come day 3, this pitch has lost all the nip, all the pace in it. It's lost everything. And it is officially a spinner's paradise. It is spinner's paradise. And I said this in my 11 review. I said this pitch by day 3 or day 4 is going to deteriorate, and it's going to be nothing but footholes, cracks, and it's just going to be a spinner's paradise. So if you were a betting man, I hope you put your money on Axar Patel. But hey, Umesh Yadav, 1 for 50 off 18. You know, so happy to see Umesh back. Yeah. Ashwin, 3 for 82 off 42. 42 overs this man bowled. Incredible. 3 for 82 off 42. 10 maidens. Wow. I mean, he bowled incredibly well. Jadeja, 1 for 57 with 10 maidens of 33 overs. He's meant to be a part-time spinner. Absolutely not. He is not a part-timer. He is a full-time all-rounder. 1 for 57. I mean, he just slows down the game. He just comes in, he bowls, gets the ball back, throws it down again. Gets the ball back, throws it down again. He just gets the game pushing along. He puts all of this pressure onto the batsman, and then all of a sudden, Jadeja's bowled 4 overs in a row, and there's been no runs off any overs of him, and the batsmen are starting to think, shit, do we have to hit some runs here? They go for it, they get stumped, they get out of their crease, or they'll try and they'll snick it. They'll go. I mean, he's just a class bowler, isn't he? But this man, Axar Patel. Let's clap it up. 5 for 62 off 34 overs. 6 maidens. That's not what we're here for. That 5 wickets. Incredible bowling. He read the pitch beautifully. It's not like he was bowling an absolutely wizardry class of spin bowling. But he read the room. He read what was happening. The ball was staying low. So low. If you pitched it up and you got it around their feet, there was cracks, there was footholes. It just stayed low. And Axar bowled so good into his strengths. I mean, he's a class bowler. And this is like his, what? His 4th 5-wicket haul in like 6 test matches or some shit like that. I don't know, but he broke some crazy stats last night with his another fifer. He's incredible. Axar Patel on home soil is just a different beast. Axar on home soil is the Shane Warne on Australia home soil. He is nuts, Axar Patel. And he's just really fun to watch, isn't he? He reminds me of Jadeja as well. He gets the ball, comes in and bowls it, gets the ball again, bowls it in the right position. He's always bowling it in these right positions. I don't even know if you can teach that. It's just skill. But hey, New Zealand all out for 296. It gave India a little bit of a lead of about 49 going into their second innings. But unfortunately, just before the day's play ended, Shubman Gill, a beauty of a delivery from Kyle Jamieson. He's having a great match, is Kyle Jamieson. Unfortunately for Shubby Gill, gone for 1. He'd be disappointed with that one. But yet, Mayank Agarwal, not out for 4 of 13. And Cheteshwar Pujara, 9 for 14. With 2 fours? What sort of... Is Pujara playing T20? Is Pujara trying to say to CSK, retain me? He's saying, retain me. I can still play T20, boys. But hey, look, they lead by 63. going into the next day, onto day 4. So, I mean, you see the win tracker here, 57% India, 31% a draw, 12% the Kiwis. Yeah, look, I think that's pretty accurate. I think the most likely is an India win or a draw, but again, I don't really see the draw. The pitch is too good not for someone to make enough runs or for someone to take 10 wickets like Axar Patel or Ashwin or Jadeja or even Somerville, Ajaz Patel. It's built for the spinners. It really is. Hey, what's day 4 going to bring? Rahane, can Shreyas Iyer back up his ton? Well, I don't think Saha might not play. I mean, we obviously had... I didn't speak about that. My bad. Shrika Bharat was behind the stumps all day. Kept beautifully, by the way. That's my bad. I forgot to go through that. Obviously, Saha off the field with an injury, I believe. So, KS Bharat was behind the stumps. 1, 2, 3. Incredible. It was really, really, really good behind the stumps all day. He'll make his debut in the second match. 100% locked in. He'll make his debut in the next test match. So, yeah, happy for him. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. What will day 4 bring us? I think hopefully it'll bring us some big runs for India. They can lock away the test match and take a 1-0 lead. Who knows? But hey, that's going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.